another pick a card reading. Last one of the night before my contacts stick completely to my eyeballs. This is a pick a card reading about should I quit my job? Disclaimer. You are a grown adult and I am not responsible for what you do. So don't come back to me saying, Lauren Brown told me to quit my job and now I'm broke. Don't be stupid, right? But this is just confirmation of what you already know, okay? And definitely take the necessary steps if you can. Some of you may know, I recently quit a job. Was not prepared for it, but needed to be done. So let's see if you are in that same camp. You have 4 piles to choose from. We have a penny. We have a nickel. A dime. And a quarter. If you're in the U.S., you know what these are, but these are our currencies if you're outside of the U.S. Let's get started with the penny. Should this person quit their job? Should pile number 1 quit their job? We have the 5 of chalices reversed. Should pile number 1 quit their job? My goodness. One more shuffle, just for you. I'm going to have to see what this 5 of chalices means. In this deck, it's a little different. We have the Knave of Pentacles reversed. We have Judgment. So actually, I feel like you shouldn't quit your job. I feel like you're kind of inflating problems that aren't problems. I feel like there's a lot you need to learn about the job. There's a lot of training you need to do. Maybe put more value into your work, right? But I feel like you need to rise to the challenge, to rise above it, to rise from all this like petty, icky work stuff. Every job has it. Every job has like crappy things about it, right? But this is stepping out of those crappy things and rising above to a higher purpose, right? There must be something at your job or about your job that is of the light. There must be something at your job or about your job that is good, that can motivate you, people that you like or anything like that. It can't all be doom and gloom. It can't all be bad, right? But I think getting to that light is going to require work on your part to put in some effort, to add value to the situation, to learn new things eagerly. This 5 of chalices in this deck, she is in a burning building. The fire is at the bottom and she's at the top, so she's like, hey, save me, please. Like, there's a fire on top, I can't get out. Whenever it's reversed, I feel like in this situation, it's like the house isn't on fire, child. You know what I mean? It's like, calm down. This job isn't that terrible. I've had far worse jobs. And I feel like once you do become a student of this job, take on more training, be eager to learn more things, then it's going to be easy for you to rise to the occasion because the things you learn are going to be exciting. They're going to be like good things about the job. So I don't think you should quit this job. I feel like you should just put in more effort on your part, and that's going to leave you more satisfied, more confident in the work that you do. And if you start building value, if you start offering things of value, then that's going to give you like confidence in the job. It's going to feel like you are part of the job, part of the team, that you are building something of value within yourself, and that you have something of value to offer because of what you've built. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Let's get on to the nickels. Nickel. Should the nickels quit their job? Should number 2 quit their job? Should number 2 quit their job? Number 2 quit their job. Nickel. One more shotgun. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Star reversed. And we have Strength reversed. I feel like maybe you're at a job where it's not your dream, it's not your, it's not what you want to be doing, right? It's like totally different than what you may have studied for. It's totally different than what you envisioned your life for. With the Star, this is a card about destiny to me. And so whenever it's reversed, it's like destiny hasn't aligned. The stars haven't aligned. It's like, it doesn't mean that it's not part of your destiny. It just means that, like, the right orbit has not come around yet. It's like divine timing, right? Divine timing is at play, and as you wait for this divine timing to play out, it can cause some hopelessness, wondering, like, is this my destiny? Is it ever going to get here? Am I, like, dreaming about the wrong things, right? And you might be lashing out at others. The Queen of Cups is a card about emotional manipulation, guilt trips, nagging, passive-aggressive comments, mood swings, but it's usually a moodiness in order to get something else. I actually don't think it's that in this situation. I feel like at this workplace you might feel like unheard, like sort of like your feelings don't matter. It's not the dream job, and so it's like, what's the point, right? But with this Strength reversed, I'm getting several messages from this. I'm getting that you are having some troubles with impulse control of your feelings, and you know, maybe snapping at some coworkers. But I'm also getting the sense that you are like lacking some courage to leave this job. So what would the message be? Should you leave this job or should you not leave this job? It will require strength. It will require bravery. It will require courage. I think what is needed now is getting this Queen of Cups back to an upright position, because the Queen of Cups is a great person upright. The Queen of Cups upright is someone who is nurturing, loving, kind, sweet. So I feel like your time spent outside of work, some time needs to be devoted to whatever this is, whatever your dream is, right? Whatever your dream is, take time nurturing that. Like, let's say you wanted to be a famous painter. Spend 20 minutes a night working on a painting, and that's going to raise your vibration. It's going to help you feel loved within yourself. Like, if you feel unloved at work, then who cares about those people, because it's not your dream job anyway, you know? So you don't need to get involved in, like, the dramas at work, right? Like, you're going to be out of there eventually anyway. So try to, like, brush it off to the side for now. And then when you go home, that's when you build up this emotional fulfillment. Like, if they leave you feeling unheard, the solution is to sort of hear yourself whenever you get home, right? Listen to yourself. Talk to yourself, listen to yourself. Whenever you do, I mean, I'm giving art as an example, but it could be anything like cooking, you know, or anything that's like your dream, your destiny. But whenever you do that, and whenever you're in alignment, this talks about alignment. Whenever you're in alignment with your heart's true desire, then that is communicating with yourself. That is being in a conversation with yourself. And who better to give you that respect, to give you that love and appreciation that you're missing at your workplace than yourself, right? And I feel like eventually you will have to quit this job. But I think it will require some emotional strength on your part first. And that means committing to yourself, committing to this dream, this destiny, this wish. And then more opportunities will open up outside of this job so that you can leave it all together. Let me know if that resonated, Nichols. Love you very much, and I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Okay, my dimes. Dime. Should the dimes quit their job? Should dimes quit their job? Should the dimes quit their jobs? For dimes, should they quit their job? Should they quit their job? I'm going to get 2 more shuffles. One more. Choice. Perseverance and worth. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. So for the dime group, it looks like some of you are working towards being self-employed with this 9 of Pentacles right here. I love self-employment. I am trying to work back to that. I used to have a housekeeping business for 3 years, and it gave me, like, I don't know, the sense of agency within myself that it's just hard to have a boss now, to be honest. I mean, even though I've had good bosses, it's like, once you've sort of, like, been your own boss, it's kind of hard to go back. But, yes, this is about being worthy within yourself, even if it's not like, if you wouldn't classify it under self-employment, this could be like freelance, this could be gig work, but it's like, your goal is to set your own schedule, be your own boss, make as much money as you can, right? You don't have a cap where, like, you know, you have an hourly rate and you have to stop at X amount of hours. No, you can work as hard as you want, as often as you want, for as much as you want. And you are in control of that. You don't have to answer to anybody, so that's like this choice you've made within yourself, right? And it's a little it's a long road, right? It's hard to do that stuff. There's a lot of hustle and grind. Takes a lot of stamina. Takes a lot of what do I want to say? Understanding with rejection, right? And mishaps and sort of getting back on your feet. But you do persevere and you do practice getting back on that horse. You do practice trying again. And that is important. And you haven't thrown in the towel and you're still running towards that finish line and you're almost there. Should you quit your job? It's your choice. But you don't need me to tell you that, right? Because you're independent, right? You are someone who knows your own worth. I get the sense that you have probably saved a lot so far, and you probably have a pretty clear goal about where you want to go. So if I'm talking to you, sure, quit your job. Like, you got it. You got like stuff saved. You got like a plan going. Yeah, do it. If you don't have money saved and you don't have a plan, then I think that's a good place to start. And then once you reach goals, right? Once you persevere and commit to yourself and show yourself that you can meet those goals that you set for yourself, then that's when you can quit, right? But I feel like this is going to require a little bit of like setup, structure, planning. But you totally got it. I'm like really proud of you, even if you haven't like done anything yet, because I feel like you are going to achieve what you want, and I love that. Thank you very much, Dimes Pile 3. I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, for my quotas. My quotas. I got a flashback of my grandma. My grandma and grandpa owned a like grocery store gas station. Whenever I was growing up, it was this small family business. And my grandma, she was this very like stable, kind of stoic person, but like this like gentle, like calm person. I remember her talking about these kids that came into the store though, and she gave them these accents. This is just out of character for her, but she was like, I guess they were like kind of bugging her, and they were like, "Do you have a quota? I need a quota. I need a quota." Out of character for my very like straight-laced grandma. Miss her. She passed away. Maybe this quarter reading will be something about like owning your own business or something. I don't know. Let's see. For quarter, should they quit this job? Should they quit this job? One more shuffle. Should pile number 4 quit this job? Take this job and shoot it. 4 of Cups, lots of boredom. 4 of Swords, jeez. And the Emperor. I was right. I was so right. Okay, so whatever this job is, you'll have to let me know, but I feel like there's simultaneously a lot of boredom and like no rest, right? It's like no breaks, super stressed out, can never like take it easy, and yet it's like mind-numbingly boring, right? Like, you might even have a lot of perks at work. So you might have like food trucks come and potlucks all the time and a cool discount, right? He's like sitting in this pasture, pretty horses, lily pads, just like a beautiful scene. He's got grapes and wine in the background. But it's just like, you know? So what? And there's like a castle, you know? It's like, who cares about these food trucks? Like, with this emperor, though, this could be like a big corporation with the emperor, but I also get the sense that, I mean, there was a reason that I brought up that story about my grandma, who's actually my grandpa's dad who started the business, but the emperor is the big papa of his empire, right? So, I feel like if you don't want to own your own business, you should either apply for managerial positions, whether it's at this job or at another job. But I feel for this group, it's like you're not, it's like you're overqualified for the position you're in now. That's why all this like boredom is taking place, but like sort of chaotic, unnecessary things too. Because it's like you have outgrown this position. Of course, if you do want to own your own business, then definitely pursue that and have a plan for that. You might want to check the dimes. What was pile number 1? Yeah, I think the dimes would resonate with you, but if you don't want to start your own business or do anything on your own, I feel like this is just like you being the boss. I feel like if you're not a boss right now, you need to be. And if you are a boss and you still have these frustrations, one of two things needs to happen. You need to be the boss that you are and fix the problems, find a way to fix the solution, or apply for different positions that are going to challenge you. You know, it's funny because we go to school to get a job a lot of times, but actually any job that we have is education too. So what I have learned over the last few years is that we are constantly in education, right? Whether it's school or work. So if you aren't being challenged, if you aren't learning new things, if you've hit a plateau in your skill level, then that's not good for a work ethic. That's not good for your skills. That's not good for your sense of like purpose and service and well-being. So you need to be challenged and you need to like level up and learn new things. Like you're totally capable of doing, right? But I get the sense that there's a little boredom as a result of just being overqualified. So my advice would be don't quit the job. Don't quit the job just yet, but apply to other jobs, whether that's within the company or outside. And I feel like you need to aim higher, shoot higher, and be excited about the new things in your industry that you could learn. Let me know if that resonated. Cuatas. I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like personal reading. You know what to do. I love you.